Good morning and welcome to Coffee Talk. So, yesterday I go shopping and I buy new coffee creamer for my coffee. I have to use soy. And I put it dead front in the refrigerator on purpose. Dead front. And I had a little tiny bit left of the old container that was right next to the new container. Michael comes in this morning. He's like, "Hey, babe, you're out of creamer." And I started laughing because I knew it. I put the brand new, full, unopened, just bought yesterday container next to the old container he's been looking at for 14 days. And he didn't even see it. And it was right next to it. So I started laughing and I tell him and he's like, I didn't see it. And I thought, isn't it interesting that I expect this man to at times know what I'm thinking, at times know what I need to hear, at times know what I want him to do. He can't even see a brand new soy creamer container right in front of his face. If that is not a metaphor for women are from men are from Mars, women are from Venus, I don't know what is. I was like, seriously, buddy? Anyway, I just thought I'd share that with you. Another thing, did anybody else catch the dance tribute to Janet Jackson last night on the BET Awards? Hello? Janet Jackson, amazing dance history, holy dancers. In my mind, I am a Janet Jackson backup dancer. So for me, I was like, oh, they didn't. My first time not working the BET Awards in 6 years. So sad. But I couldn't make it work this year. I'm so proud of the work everybody did, but you didn't call me to dance? What happened? I am a Janet Jackson backup dancer. Why wouldn't you call me? The dance was amazing. I'm going to post that link later so those of you who haven't seen it can see it. Amazeballs. If you love dancing, you will love this. They killed it. And Janet, I'm sorry that you have to go through life so unattractive. What? Could you be more beautiful? Really? Could you be more attractive in your white pantsuit with your gorgeous cascading hair and your gorgeousness? Anyway, so I thought of something interesting. I heard a lot over the weekend, and I thought of something interesting. I'm going to hold this because I need it. My friend was like, she's fighting with her husband. She's like, words mean nothing. I'm so sick of hearing words. And I thought, that's interesting. Do words mean nothing? I don't know. I feel like I try to mean what I say. I am struggling with that in regards to my kids. For those of you who read my last Yahoo parenting blog, I say yes when I mean no, or maybe when I mean no. I'm working on it. But in relationships, do words mean nothing? I think that words have the potential to mean everything. Words can heal. Words can comfort. But I do think that in the current atmosphere, it would appear that words mean nothing. Because so many people say what other people want them to say. They say what they need to say to just sort of get out of the situation they're in, but their actions don't follow through. And at what point do you stop listening to what someone says and look at what they're doing? Right? So she kind of has a valid point. Words technically mean nothing when there's no follow through. If there's no action afterwards, if you don't do what you say you're going to do, then essentially your words mean nothing. And this goes back to the coffee talk I did last week when I said, where I come from, Your word is your bond. If you say something, you will move heaven on earth to make that happen, right? But if you don't, if you're just a person who says things, but you don't follow through, or you find excuses as to why you can't do it now, then it completely discredits you. And like in a relationship, how do you expect anybody to trust you if your words have come to mean nothing? Because words are incredibly powerful. They send a message even when they're not spoken. Sometimes the message is more powerful when they're not spoken. That's why I tell you all the time, when you give them nothing, they get nothing. The haters, the doubters, the bullies, when you give them nothing, they get nothing. There's nothing more powerful sometimes than silence. Don't address it. Give them nothing. But I digress. Go back to how many people in our lives say things, but don't do them. You know, it's sad that a lot of times you get to a place with somebody that you love when they say they're going to do something, and you smile and you're like, okay. And in your mind you go, yeah, that's never going to happen. How sad is it that the greatest disappointment comes from those closest to us, with their words, with their empty promises? But in relationships, trust is the foundation. So if you don't believe what your significant other is saying, or if they always say they're going to do something but they don't do it, not only do you not believe them, but raise your hand if you start to lose like respect for the person. Raise your hand if you don't find yourself as attracted to them as you used to, because you know that half of what they say is a lie. I mean, that's what happened to me. I've been in more relationships than I can count where I literally watched my boyfriend's mouth move and thought, you're lying. You're never going to do this. You're only saying what I want to hear. Here we go again. It doesn't sit right with me to hear someone say words mean nothing, because I am a writer by nature, and I believe, and I'm a storyteller, and I believe that words can mean everything. But I am starting to realize now the impact of the spoken word that means nothing. You may be dealing with somebody in your life right now who feeds you a line of bull, who says things and never follows through, makes promises they never keep, says what you only want to hear, promises to change but never does. And you're going, right, Jamie, words mean nothing. It's a bunch of crap. I'm starting to realize that this is some people's reality. So all you can do is control you. Make sure that your words matter. Make sure your words count. Make sure your word is your bond. Protect your peace. Hold on to your integrity at all costs. Because when we go, and we all will, those are the things we will take with us. To the people whose words have come to mean nothing, you know, without your bond, I mean, what do you have? I don't know. Anyway, I hope you all have a great day today. I love you. Have a great day.